Alright, and we're live apparently. It says.
Welcome to the 6th episode of the Jeff and BFAB podcast. If you enjoy this podcast, hit the like button. Yeah, let's get to it.
Alright. Okay, I believe it is actually showing stuff. Okay, yes. Wait. Alright. Okay, I think we are all set here. Got
yeah. Amazing. Let's see if you're live on my end.
Apologies for any minor glitches we may experience throughout the stream. This is the first time we are attempting it live through this software.
Okay, looks like we are live, everybody.
Right. So, we've had quite a bit of news since the last instance of the stream, really. And AWM LEGO Films is here, so we've confirmed that this is live. So, the first bit of news that we've got on here is the whole batch of SDCC stuff. We talked about quite a bit of stuff this episode because it's been several weeks since the last edition of the podcast. We've got new images of the Treehouse, Harley Davidson, and more Endgame sets coming, which you've probably seen some of this, but we're going to be talking about it anyway. So, first up, we have two little topics that we've talked about before on the podcast here, but we're going to touch again on them because it's been a while. And now we have the full range of SDCC exclusives. So the first one that was revealed is the Captain Marvel set. And now that we've seen the rest of them, it's kind of interesting that this is the only one to contain exclusive minifigures, and potentially the only one to contain exclusive printed pieces.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I think this is the coolest looking of the sets, regardless, and I'm kind of bummed that it has the exclusive Captain Marvel torso, particularly. But
yeah, I mean it is the best looking one out of the sets, but not like out of the minifigs and stuff. Like I said last episode, I do love the exclusive San Diego Comic-Con Captain Marvel. Jeff disagrees with me, but I think it's amazing. I will probably drop.
I don't think it's bad.
$300 at most.
But I would prefer that it's not exclusive in this particular case.
That being said, when we get more of the Endgame sets, I could totally see, Lego releasing her in one of the sets, maybe in the future, possibly.
I would be surprised if they don't. Seeing as the last time it appeared that we had an exclusive figure was in the 2013 Rocket Warbird set, and then they released that figure in a polybag. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens again here, and this is just early access to a figure that's coming later. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be an early access set, but I could just see them, kind of. Okay, so for the Sith Trooper bus, which I'm not going to really talk about much now. Like that has early access because it says it on the box, right? I doubt this will be the same.
I don't think the whole set's going to get released. I think it's just early access to the one figure print, if anything.
Yeah, I could see that happening. You convinced me. I think last stream I said that's not going to happen. But I think you convinced me.
And then.
But in case Jeff is wrong, I'll say I disagree. Look at that podcast. So. I'm like, y'all saw. I said it was not going to get released, and then somebody will, look back at this.
I do think the Florkin build is really cool, though. And that's kind of a desirable thing for having no exclusive pieces. But
Eric says, "Well, hello, BFAB Talk Show. This is the BFAB Talk Show." Jeff, you've already been forgotten about.
But yeah, I mean, the box art on this one is kind
of
bad compared to the others too. That's one other minor complaint there.
Yeah, agreed.
I do think, though, that the box art is slightly better on the Batman one. And, again, I guess we should have said this. All of the SDCC exclusive build sets like this will be $45, and you have to win a lottery to be able to purchase it at Comic-Con. But, yeah, I think...
If you don't win, you can't get it, so life is unfortunate.
The build of this Batman one is really cool, too. And it has no exclusive pieces.
And that one you could just piece together, so...
Is that a bad thing? Yeah.
No, that's a good thing for people who are going to complain, So you got to look at it like this. So I think you said you think it's a sticker, Jeff, right?
I think the general consensus on the internet is it's a sticker. It could be a print, but we don't know.
I had a few people say, which they brought up a good point, is Comic-Con sets don't have stickers.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I forgot who said that, and I'm like, they're totally right. Even in the past when they've done the sets, they've never had stickers. So, with that being said, I could see them not having stickers in the set, and then I could tell just too good I was right. I'm like, I was just
even
too
then,
right.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad either. This is an exclusive print. I think that's perfectly fine to have an exclusive design in the set.
Yeah.
But
I would love to eventually get all this stuff. Like, I love this little build, and even though you can piece it together, it's not going to cost you really anything, right?
I mean, it'd probably cost you like
I think it'd be cool to
at
have the
least
box and
$30 to
everything.
piece it together.
Yeah, I mean, it's all basic pieces, so. It's nice. I like it.
It looks kind of small for 400 pieces.
Yeah, but it's just a mini vignette.
Yeah,
that's what it's supposed to be.
I feel like I don't know if maybe it's just the image that makes it look smaller than it actually is, but like this looks smaller than say the Sith Trooper bust, and it's the same size as the Captain Marvel one, but it looks like the Sith Trooper bust is a lot larger.
Yeah, for sure.
But going down the list of SDCC exclusives, we're gonna have to take a look at the first minifigure that was revealed, which was the one from Marvel this year. Now, this is kind of out of left field. I wasn't
BFAB man, BFAB man
at all, really, but
does whatever a BFAB can. How do you like my singing? Thank you.
What do you
I
think
appreciate
of
it.
this the PS4 Spider-Man?
So, as somebody who collects like all like Spider-Man related products, I have every single Spider-Man set, with the exception of the what's it called? Sanctum Sanctorum and the little yellow truck. I have every other Spider-Man set that's ever been released. Well, that's a lie. And the Comic-Con exclusive there. I have the Brickhead, right? Which goes for a decent amount of money. But my goal is to have like every single Spider-Man thing. I doubt I'll ever be able to get the Amazing Spider-Man variant or Spider-Woman. But looking at this one, like I love to add this one to my collection. It's very highly detailed. And I think I'll eventually end up picking it up.
Funny story.
So.
The only two Spider-Man sets, or no, I guess that's a lie saying the only two, but I own both the Tanker Truck Takedown and the Sanctum Sanctorum, so.
Oh, are you trying to flex? I'm going to go to your house and rob you, boy. Okay? You guys heard it. Everyone watching, he's going to get robbed. So if he gets robbed,
no, I completely forgot
and I'm proud.
that you didn't have the Sanctum Sanctorum, or I would have sent you a link. They had it for $62 for Prime Day.
Oh, wow. Well, I was broke, so I couldn't buy it anymore.
But as far as packaging for this, it's...
Once I clear up my debt with people, once I finish paying Eric back and my mother, then I will be free to buy Lego again.
Yeah, the packaging design for this one is kind of whatever, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting to get the PS4 suit.
I think people were complaining enough about getting like minifigs, like we couldn't get. Oh my god, I can't speak. So let's use the collector as an example. Nobody can ever get them unless Lego decides to re-release them, right, or make a different variant. I think people were giving Lego flack about making new minifigs that we haven't got before, and so Lego's like, "Hey, we're going to make an exclusive variant instead." You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad it's an exclusive variant, but it's
Are you gonna drop like the 400 for it?
I don't care enough about it. The PS4 Spider-Man game is amazing. If you've ever played it, you should. Just buy a PS4 and the game just so that you can do it.
Yeah.
But
I want to get it before it goes for like $1,000-something. But I'm gonna have to wait till I get out of debt first. Once I clear up my debt, I will buy this minifig. So.
Yeah, it's apparently Eric said the left foot. And
let's see, Eric's belt looks.
And yeah.
Let's see, belt looks bad.
Yeah, he's right.
What?
This isn't lined up properly on that foot. The kind of a misprint in the official image.
Interesting. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna buy it eventually anyway.
I won't buy it, but it's cool. I appreciate it, even though I don't like the design of the PS4 suit. And whenever I played the game, I didn't use this suit really at all. As soon as I unlocked a second suit. I don't know if it was the second, but
If I sold you, Jeff, how much do you think you'd go for?
probably 300 is how much this.
300. So I could probably get it if I sold you, right? Anybody interested in Jeff?
I'd make it at least 300.
Sounds good. And what's going on, Brick Boy Builder, 18 and collecting,
Here.
and EK Star Wars,
next.
and Gallagate.
Yeah.
I'm trying to acknowledge everybody.
The next exclusive that was revealed is surprisingly not the other set. They went straight into the DC minifigure, which was Zebra Batman.
Zebra Batman.
And that was kind of out of left field too, actually. No. I wasn't expecting either of these to be the SDCC minifigures.
I don't think anybody was.
Honestly, I am kind of surprised we didn't get a Zebra Batman for the Lego Batman movie. Like, they've included Zebra Batman in, I think, both 2 and 3 of the Lego Batman games. So,
okay,
like, of all Batman variants, I was surprised they didn't, they hadn't produced this one before, but it takes inspiration from Detective Comics.
Well, we've already got too many Batman, so I could care less for this one.
But Zebra Batman, this is an actual comics thing as opposed to all the random variants.
I know, but if you look at it, so I went back to look at the what's it called? The original comic book, and Zebra Batman has printing on his arm and on his cape, more printing. So it's not exactly realistic. All Lego had to do was to print on the arm. It's not really that difficult to do anyway.
I mean, the really surprising thing for me was if you remember in the Killer Croc set from the Lego Batman movie, we had this Zebra Man dude, right? And even he got printing on the arms. It'd be nice if the image showed up, but
your internet really sucks, Jeff. So just picture a Zebra Man,
we got it.
And then
came in. But he even has printing on the arms. So I guess theoretically, if you wanted to, you could pull these arms off and put on the Zebra Batman. I don't think that's a good idea, but
I think that's abuse, though. Yeah, that's abuse. Ripping off the guy's arms.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they gave him arm printing, but they decided it wasn't worth it to put it on the Zebra Batman.
Don't you feel bad, like if you ripped off the poor guy's arms? Just picture if it was you.
I'm not saying I would do it. I'm saying that there might be some wackos out there who do.
Yeah, some psychopath, some crazy.
Also,
people.
other interesting thing, it looks like his skin tone is completely white as well.
I guess he's albino.
Yeah, the albino version of Batman.
That's exactly what happened.
Definitely.
Yeah, albino Batman. That's actually me under the costume. So
I think the packaging might be cooler than Spider-Man's. Which, I mean, not that I care too much about the packaging, but I think having the 80 years Batman thing up there in the corner kind of adds just a little bit of whatever the Spider-Man was missing.
Now, this is what I'm going to predict right now, okay? And I'm probably going to be right. I think that tomorrow, or over the next couple of days, I'm saying tomorrow, I think we're going to get a Batmobile reveal for SDDC. And the reason I believe that is there was a rumored, direct-to-consumer Batmobile that's supposed to be released in August. I feel like we're going to see images tomorrow, most likely.
I would think Thursday. Haven't the reveals been on Thursdays?
I mean, the reveal dates have been, all off recently, so... Like, we got the Sith Trooper bus, I think, revealed on a Tuesday, I think it was.
Revealed on a weird day. I think...
Yeah, but I mean, I'm predicting that we're going to see the direct-to-consumer Batmobile revealed, this week for sure. In my opinion.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So, well, I'm saying for sure, but I'm also saying in my opinion.
Comic-Con, which
but I predict it's going to happen
this week, right?
It is from the, I think it's from the 19th to something? No, it's like the 20th. I don't even know. Yeah. It's one of those days.
Yeah, next up.
To the next Comic-Con minifigure.
Wasn't the Sith Trooper bust before, Barb? I was away when they were revealed, so I don't
know.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. Okay. I thought we were doing, minifigs in order. Your script sucks. I mean, even though it says
the bust
what order you have it. So.
Super Batman on the script as well, so just read the script.
Okay, let's talk about the beautiful bust.
I just recently built my Darth Vader bust. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. And I like it, and I would purchase this if it were available separately. Yeah.
And it will be. I mean, it says early release edition. If Lego didn't release it, oh my god, the fans would go crazy. And I predicted this. So it's funny. When I said it in my video, I said I think it's going to be a Target Red Card exclusive. And I can see it getting released after the fact. The thing is, at that time, I did not look at the box and see that it said early release edition, right? So I'm a genius, obviously. And so... So, I mean, I kind of predicted that's what was going to happen with the bust because of what they did with the Chicago one. You know, I just kind of.
I mean, Star Wars Celebration is different than Comic-Con, though. So it's not. It wasn't a confirmed.
Well, I'm just saying I used my my genius.
This one has a lot more pieces than.
I'm a genius.
Bust, too.
And it looks better. And I'm not trying to be sound like I'm being a jerk to the Darth Vader bust. Not that I care; it's a piece of plastic. But I'm just saying, like, I bought 3 of those, and I regret it. Like, I thought it would be cool, but I totally regret it. So,
do you just regret buying 3, or do you regret even buying 1?
I mean, I don't mind having 1, but I have 2 more sealed, and I don't know like why I bought that much. I thought I'd shoot up in like value, and I'd be able to sell it for like $150, right? And you go online, and you see they're going for about $60. I mean, you're not really going to make profit once eBay takes the 14%.
That's why I decided to just build mine and not sell it. I finally decided, whatever. It's not worth. It's not going for that much, but Then again, I only bought 1.
I might hold on the other 2 and wait like a year or 2 and sell them, and they might be worth something then. But or I just need like a Star Wars cast member to sign it, and then I'll totally go up in value.
The actor who played Darth Vader.
Yeah, exactly. Or I can just get you to forge somebody's signature, right? Can you do that for me, Jeff? I know, but it wouldn't be as good as yours.
Okay.
Or when I get arrested for fraud, I'll be like, I bought it from this guy in the Lego community. So
Eric called it a Smith Trooper. In the chat, accidentally. Gallagher
asked
what called, and Eric said Smith Trooper.
Oh, Smith.
And Gallagher.
I have a Smith.
Gallagher did not see it in the movie because it's not in one of the movies it's already out. It's in The Rise of Skywalker. This is the first Rise of Skywalker set that we've gotten revealed.
So the Rise of Skywalker sets are supposed to be out when? Like October, maybe?
Usually with the new Star Wars movie sets, they are a little bit cagey on reveals and leaks, and we usually don't see too much of them until like maybe a month before.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, but we're also getting a release in December, so I was kind of curious because the something that we haven't talked about, which wasn't on our list, that we're getting a Jabba Brickhead, which is supposed to be released in December.
I mean, I don't know. That'll be interesting. And I didn't put it on the list because I didn't remember. There was no real fancy articles about it except for your video, and I completely forgot about your video.
I know, obviously. And my video was fancy, boy.
I can just talk about it right now because we're here. I mean, brickheads are cool. I'd like to see them back, but I don't really care about Star Wars brickheads, so I won't be buying this.
The thing is, they never left. That was just a bunch of bigger YouTubers assuming they were going. I mean, and I'm not saying, okay, so I know Ryan kind of popularized the thing Just Too Good did by saying they were going to end. And I'm not blaming them because, I've got bad information before, right? And we all get bad information every once in a while, especially if you're in the news genre, right? But they were so set on that it was going to end. Like, even Just Too Good, after the designer said, it's not ending, he said, it will end. And I'm like, that's when I'm like, what are you saying, dude? The designer said it was not ending, But a lot of people, by saying that, made everybody assume it was over. But Brickheads never was, going to be over. They said they were limiting the production, right? But it wasn't. I don't know if it's selling the best, but they said they were limiting it. They didn't say they were ending it.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what capacity they come back in and how often we get them.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll get less of them, right? Because they went all the way out with the first 2 waves of Brickheads. They just released so many of them. I think we're going to get less in the sense of, let's say we get maybe like 1 or 2 a wave, maybe more. Like if they're basing it off a movie. Like I see us getting some for Minions and Trolls. I'm predicting it right now. And so for that, I think we're going to see more because they're going to try to make movie-based ones, right? I can see us getting a Gru and like a few different Minions, right? But other than that, I don't see them like making a lot of them.
Yeah.
other than for movies. So.
They do also have this this large Sith Trooper build that will be on display at Comic-Con.
He's watching you.
Yeah.
He knows where you live. He's coming for your soul. Just picture waking up every morning looking at that beauty. I would love that in my room, you know? If somebody wants to build me a life-size one and just give it to me, I'll take it.
I mean, you basically have a life-size owl.
I mean, true. Which I haven't even put together yet. I tried. The instructions are so difficult, you know?
It's just a...
I got to the first book.
It's just an LDD file, isn't it?
You should build it for me, Jeff.
I'll build it for you and I'll send it back.
Yeah, but it's really hard to read. Okay, right. Sounds like a plan.
Last Comic-Con. What?
So I got to the book 1 of it, right? And I'm halfway on book 2, but after that happened, like I couldn't get it. So.
Well, we have one final SDCC exclusive to discuss, and
we have my girlfriend Barb.
So I've watched Stranger Things season 1 now at this point, and she and she isn't in any of the later seasons, is she? Because she kind of wasn't in the show at all.
Okay, so you know what happened to her, right? Spoiler alert, guys! If you have not seen Stranger Things season 1, cover your ears right now if you have any interest in it. Okay. Okay. I gave you guys a warning. Barb is dead. They're making a dead character, which is fine with me. I've seen a lot of the bigger YouTubers complain about it. I've seen, let's say, Just Do Good really went off on Lego about it. Like, he was tweeting about it like crazy, how he was upset about it. But it's not like Lego was ever going to release Barb again. She's dead, right? There's no way they were going to remake her. Because if Lego makes another set in 2020, I guarantee we're going to get the other like main characters like Nancy and Steve and Jonathan, right? We're going to get those characters. We're not going to get Barb. She's dead. So I felt like this was the appropriate case to make Barb, right? I mean, it's not like she's going to come back from the dead in season 4 of Stranger Things. If they did, then people could be angry. But she's dead. She wasn't even like a secondary character. So
no, she was barely... She did nothing, and she just existed. So I don't know why everyone's so bummed about the fact that she's
a fan favorite. You know, a lot of people reacted when Barb died. So,
but I don't know. I did not at all.
Yeah, I'm just I'm gonna eventually buy it. I love Stranger Things, and I feel like I need this minifig. But like I said, I gotta wait till I'm not broke anymore. So, and I clear up all my debt. So.
I think the packaging on this one is again better than Spider-Man. So.
Agreed. Yeah, I agree. This is probably the best packaging.
I do think that this kind of confirms that we'll be getting more Stranger Things stuff in the future.
For sure. I mean, I already knew... Well, I'm going to say this already. I know that we're going to for sure get one more set. And I feel like they're going to kind of do the same things that they did with the Simpsons sets, where we get one, but not without not with a collectible minifig thing attached to it. So we're going to get one set again next year. I totally predict it. No, I don't know why they wouldn't do that.
I don't think we'll get one next year. Haven't they done 2 years between seasons? Or one season, then a year, then another season? I
honestly don't remember. But I'm pretty sure that next year we should get Stranger Things season 4. But I mean, I feel like we're gonna get one more set. Lego left out a lot of main characters like Nancy, Steve, Jonathan, all those stuff. I'm calling them stuff. They're not even people. They're stuff. But they left those out, right? And I feel like this would be the appropriate case to make another set. There's a lot they could do from all the seasons. There's the cabin, the high school. There's the mall, all that stuff they could make. And then a while ago, when Lego did the promo art for the Stranger Things set, when they were trying to leak things, they leaked Hopper's car, and Billy's car was in the photo. So I feel like Lego already made Billy's car, and they're going to release it in next year's Stranger Things set. So
I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh. Okay. Season 2.
But, yeah. So that's the...
Eric says watching the chat. What happened? I think they're recording for a podcast. Yes, that is true. We don't really talk a lot to the chat in the streams or whatever.
Yeah, this is the recording of our podcast. We're not
going to neglect you guys
separately. So, there will be limited chat interaction, but when you've asked questions or talked about stuff that's related to the podcast, we've addressed it. But yeah. Next up on the list, we have some random kind of minimal topics. The Droid Commander was released in North America on June 26th, and then it was later released worldwide several weeks later, which on the 15th of July. So now it's available everywhere. It was originally supposed to be a September or October release.
Yeah, September. Yep, September like 22nd,
yeah, I wonder why they
I
released
believe.
it so early, but who knows?
You know, I feel like a lot of stuff are being released August around that time, and I know it's September when this was supposed to be released, right? But I feel like Lego's like, let's kind of get it ahead of the pact, right? Pack? Oh my god, not pact. So that's why Lego did that. I mean, I remember you texted me, and I remember texting Ryan like, "Hey, did you see this?" He's like, "No," you know. So
Woohoo!
we helped
That
Ryan,
means
yeah.
I helped Ryan.
So.
I was solely responsible. You're all welcome that Ryan uploaded
You were,
his
you were.
Droid Commander review as early as he did. It is all my fault.
He mentioned me twice in the video, though. I was famous in his vlog. Twice, baby. Twice.
Did you also see that the Statue of Liberty was now available in Europe? They released it on the 4th of July overseas. I think it was released here on like June 1st or something. So.
Yeah. I mean, I want to eventually get that. I mean,
it's kind of cool.
It's cool. You know what I really miss about the Brickheads line is their printed base plates.
Yeah,
Those were the best.
I kind of miss those. I kind of don't. I like the square size of the base better, but yeah. I don't know. It would have been cool though. Still have a printed tile.
But I feel like it made them more collectible. You know, like if you had the little like base plates that said Series 1, Series 2, right? I feel like it doesn't look that well when you just all of a sudden take that away. Because they're for collectability. You know, it's the collectability aspect.
The one problem I have with that though is that I think that they feel a little bit less collectible when the bases are all different sizes, which they had to do for characters like Belle or whatever in order to allow the printed tile to still exist there. Yeah, Belle.
Did you say Belle?
They had to change her base size because she had the dress that takes up more space.
Oh. Wait, did I have that one? I'm trying to remember. I bought the Beast. I'm trying to think if I bought Belle.
Beast on clearance from Walmart.
Huge. I totally forgot about her. I need to get her so the Beast has a friend. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll have to eventually get that.
Next up on the list of minor news topics, the first LEGO store in New Zealand is opening at some point soon in late 2019.
If you guys live in New Zealand, congrats. If you don't, we don't care.
I care. But, I don't know. It's nice
to be
expanding around the world more. And it's not one of those LEGO certified stores. Oh no, it is one of those LEGO certified stores. It's not like a full LEGO store. It's like one of the certified ones where I think they still have. There's some different things about it, and they don't have like the full VIP program or whatever. But yeah, it's a thing. Basically, Legoland Discovery Center level, except with less Discovery Center part and more just store. And last minor news topic, and then we get back to the cool stuff. The LEGO owners have acquired Merlin Entertainments, which is the group that they sold Legoland Park rights to, and for a long time, Merlin Entertainments was the group in charge of running Legoland Discovery Centers and Legoland Parks. So now Lego owns them, or Lego, not Lego directly, but the holding company that has like a 25% stake in Lego, basically just that Lego can't, or the people who run Lego can't go crazy. It's an investment company called Kirkby, basically owned by the same family, but the group owns part of Lego, and now they own Merlin Entertainments. So we could see Lego working more closely again with the Legoland parks, and maybe this will mean Lego is a little bit stricter on Legoland parks and when they put stuff out. So we may be getting less random stuff accidentally leaked in Legoland parks. Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
That's all the information I have about that. And now we can... We have one...
Great news!
We talked about this in the previous episode as it was revealed in the little, like, Lego catalog page that was revealed. But we know official images for BFAB's favorite gray car. And I think it looks a little bit white here.
So, here's to my defense. It did look gray in the photo.
Not really, no.
It looked gray in my opinion. But we know it's white now, so.
And
I guess I don't know my color.
This is a pretty good looking car as far as the cars go. I think I like it better than the lime green version.
Yeah. Agreed, yeah. I mean, here's the thing about the Speed Champion cars. I want to eventually get, like, all of them, but it's nothing that's really a priority for me right now, you know? Like, if you find a
I
good
want to
deal on them,
eventually
I'll
get
totally
one,
buy them,
but
you know?
it's not a high priority. I don't know any Speed Champions at all still.
They're so nice. I bought a few of them from Eric, and I'm like, wow, these
I
are
might get
hot
this
cars.
one now. I like it. It's cool. But we'll see.
I guess I don't know colors. You know, the funnier thing is, and I know this is going to be one of our future topics, but for the Harley, I told everybody it was dark red, and some people were saying it was brownish, and I'm like, no, that is not brown. I'm like, I'm not that stupid.
They
Some people
probably
even said
assumed
orange.
that you always get the color wrong
Okay.
now after you got this one wrong.
Oh, okay, so they're like, yeah, it's brown and it's orange.
Yeah.
Like, totally, yeah. And I'm like, they're like, oh, no, it's more of like a brown or like more of an orange color. I'm like, guys, we're looking at the same photo, right? This time I am not wrong. So, I just had to say that.
Yeah, we've got one topic here that's somewhat has to do with the Legoland thing, as Legoland Discovery Center in Grapevine, Texas, has decided to put out the treehouse for sale. So, pictures. I wonder.
I'm surprised that Just Do Good and Ryan didn't buy it. You know,
So
that kind of surprised
I'm kind
me.
of thinking, what reveal was it earlier that you said we'd get this week?
So the treehouse should be officially revealed on the 24th.
No,
How do I know this? I have info. Yeah, officially released. That's what I meant. Yeah, officially released on the 24th. And then there's going to be a signing event in Germany on the 26th.
We better get official images soon, like the full HD white background stuff. Those, Rob?
I think we will. I'm pretty sure we will. Yeah.
There are some better images, or some different images, from Promo Bricks, where you can see how many of these leaf pieces are in here, and they have you can swap out the colors of the leaves to make it look like a fall treehouse, which is kind of cool. But they're all made from the plant-based plastic, all the leaf pieces, which is cool and different.
You're gonna have somebody stupid eat the pieces. I remember how many comments I got on that video saying, "Can we eat the pieces?" And I'm like, I had to delete a few. I got a few messages asking if they could eat the pieces. I'm like, people are stupid. You know? I'm like, I don't want somebody to see that comment and then
they're
try to eat the pieces.
The same as they were before. Just starts from sugarcane instead of petroleum.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, people are still stupid though. Like, I could see somebody trying to eat one of these plants.
Yeah, the interior of these this looks a little bit small and cramped, but detailed.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's not as good as the original one. It's a set that I'd love to eventually pick up. It's not going to be a first day buy for me. I might buy it a year later, as long as it's out. 3,036 pieces for $200. That's not heard of. So
how many
great
pieces
deal.
Did the old
so I'm going to have to eventually pick it up just for that rate. 2,000 something, I believe.
Something. Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'll buy this. I probably won't. It's probably like same level as Old Fishing Store for me. I don't think it's that much better. I don't think it's really worse. It kind of is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool just to add a treehouse to my floor. I
think it would be cool to add a treehouse to my shelves.
You know what's funny? Yesterday, so I told somebody, there's a new guy I was talking to on the 70-hour stream. And I'm like, yeah, I usually just build the Legos and throw it on the floor. And he's like, yeah, I don't really do drop tests with my Lego sets. I'm like, shoot, he doesn't understand what I'm trying to say. He probably just thought I take the Lego set, chuck it on the floor. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, I didn't explain it to him. But yeah, I thought that was... Oh my god. But yeah, I just thought
as far as idea sets go,
He literally was like so awkward by it. He's like, "Yeah, I don't really do drop tests with my Lego sets." I'm like, "No." I was thinking, "No, I should have
No, I
explained
think
it
it's better that she
better."
didn't.
It was funny though because it was awkward. But this guy's like clearly like this kid is like stupid. I don't know why I keep calling myself a kid. This grown man is stupid. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
To the
Quick
next
question.
one, the fat
Quick
boy.
question.
You ever seen
does
a
it look
fat
like
boy?
any of these torsos are exclusive?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
The
Yeah.
treehouse, I can't tell either.
Like this one looks like something we could have seen before, but I don't know about all of them. I think there might be some new minifigure pieces in here, but we'll have to wait and see. But
I mean, I don't buy idea sets for the minifigs unless they're licensed, but
yeah,
I could care less about the minifigs. You know?
I could care less if they're exclusive, but it'd be a nice touch if they are. Sometimes maybe.
Yeah.
But
agreed.
Yeah, the Harley Davidson Fat Boy has been announced. Set number 10269. $100. 1,023 pieces.
Now, before we continue talking about this beautiful set, if you know a fat boy, buy them the set. And then just be like, here's the Harley Fat Boy. And they're like, what? They're like, you just call me a fat boy?
Yeah.
You know? Bam. So if you know any fat boys, buy them the set. Don't even give them any context. They'll be like, I'm not into Lego. They're just like, here, this is for you. They'll be like, the Harley Fat Boy. I wonder what you're trying to say.
What do you think about the set?
So, yeah. I like it a lot. I'm going to buy it. Obviously not now because I'm broke, but I'm going to eventually buy it. The only issue that I have with it is it doesn't have chrome, but I also understand, it doesn't need the chrome because it looked cooler with the chrome, right? But it doesn't need it. And I feel like it'd go really well with my Beetle, even though they have nothing to do with each other. I'm trying to add to my creator car collection, and I want to get the Mini Cooper eventually and the bus, the London bus, but what's it called? What's the James Bond car? That's the only one I don't want. I want to try to get all of them.
I think even...
Exactly. So, yeah, that's the only one I don't want.
I think I strongly disagree with you here. I think this is probably my least favorite of the creator racer vehicles just because I don't care.
Dude, you just have no taste. You have no taste.
I think the Aston Martin DB5 is great, but I think this is approximately the same level as that.
What? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were born, Jeff?
I don't really... I think especially compared to the Ford Mustang that was released this year, this is nowhere near as good.
It's so nice, dude. That is one of the most badass bikes
I don't know,
out there.
I think it's mediocre.
You have no taste, Jeff. You have no taste. Has anybody ever told you that before? Well, I'm telling you now, boy. So, fat boy.
Also, did you... I wonder if... I gotta find a link to their review. Because they show a picture of the sticker sheet. And do you notice that there's an error in the set? I'll give you 10 seconds to spot
it. Let's see. All I see is on your end that the treehouse is still up, true. So. But I'm watching it live too, so I can't tell.
Right here for you. Now you can see it.
Oh no, the gauge is a sticker piece. Oh no, I was just like I told people it was a printed piece. I told everybody that.
The only prints are the logo right here on that 2x4 tile, and there's two different versions of it, so they're angled differently because they're on both sides.
I have no idea, Jeff. What's the mistake?
Milwaukee wrong. It's supposed to have 2 E's at the end. So spelling error and on.
Where does it say Milwaukee anyway? I can't see it.
And I spelled it wrong.
Ah, okay. See, I can't see it from this angle. But oh my god, are they gonna correct that then?
There's probably gonna be a second version of the sticker sheet at some point.
That's crazy. So the first, version of it might have some value.
So I would maybe suggest if you buy this and it has the old version of the sticker sheet, I would maybe suggest not applying the stickers. I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah. You know what's crazy? You have to ask yourself, how did they mess that up? You think somebody while the set was being produced would catch on, but I guess they're stupid.
How would someone misspell? I think Milwaukee's way easier to misspell than Shield.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you think somebody would catch on. Clearly, they're not paying attention. Like, how do you screw that up? You're a company, right? Does somebody not look and go, let me double check the spelling?
I mean,
You know?
yeah, but you'd think someone would think to
I
double
feel
check
like
the
that's the
spelling on
job
the
of a
word
company.
shield in the DeLorean, but that didn't happen.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, yeah, they're stupid. Sorry, like, if you're watching this, please sponsor us. We need your money. But how stupid do you have to be to not realize that you spelled that wrong? Like, I'm telling you, if I was an owner of a company, every little thing would be,
Yeah,
checked. So,
and I mean, that's pretty much all I got for the Harley Davidson. You have anything else?
it's sexy. Somebody
How do
buy
you
me the
explain
Harley
that one?
Davidson. There. Just kidding.
Wait. You
Jeff,
think
I think
that
you
this
should
is
buy it
better
for
than the
me.
Ford Mustang that was released this year?
Oh, shoot. Ow, that's such a hard
You do
choice.
think it's
Yes, I
better?
do think it is better, but not by
Interesting.
a lot. Yes.
Well, I don't know. I disagree, but like, I don't think this is terrible. I just think it's one of the worst creator expert vehicles.
The only thing that I like better about the Mustang is if you turn the steering wheel, the wheels
I
move.
mean, yeah, having steering is
You
cool.
know? I think that's the cool part about it. But I mean, those aren't really play models, they're display models. So if you're playing with
Well,
it,
no, I
it's
think
different
having
than
the
if
wheel
you're
be able to
just,
turn it is a display feature.
displaying it. I guess, yeah, if you want to look turn, you give it the turn look. But I feel like, I guess you're right, Jeff. I guess you're right.
Well, I think that closes the discussion on the Harley Davidson here. And
Come on, Jeff, we're trying to make this longer so you can
I'll
get
be
more
plenty
money
of
when you put ads on
things
there.
to talk about. Like,
Oh,
particularly,
okay,
the
sounds
Overwatch
good.
sets. Which,
Yes, these are amazing. I'm so hyped for them.
I'm not. Yeah, I
You're
think this.
not? Well, nobody cares, Jeff.
I think this is
Pretty
a weaker
sure
wave than the
nobody.
last ones. Oh, well, I think the sets inside are weaker than the average last ones. Like, I don't know. I don't like this one in particular.
I feel like they're all really nice because you have to look at it like this, right? So you get a little gerbil hamster. Why do I keep calling it a gerbil ball?
Yeah.
But you get a little hamster ball, right? It can transform. You get a sexy
This is
little
the only
rat
image
in
we
there.
have of this figure, so enjoy it. That's it. You can continue.
I know, it's beautiful. You know what? You're not even displaying it on the
Oh,
screen,
man.
Jeff. You're not displaying on it. It says the Jeff and
This
BFAB
is the only image
podcast.
of the little hamster dude that we have. So
There. Jeff sucks, so I'll explain this again. The set transforms into a little ball. It is a hamster ball. If you ever had a hamster or a gerbil, I remember when I had a gerbil, you put him in a little ball and you run around in it. It was adorable. And then he died. He ripped himself open. It was sad. I'm laughing now. The gerbil's name was Sweetheart. Or Sweetheart? Sweetheart? I don't know what it. Not this one.
Oh.
The one I had that killed himself.
I took a dark turn.
Oh, why am I laughing? That's mean. But it turns into a little ball, and then it can like turn into a badass ball with guns, right? Like that could do some damage.
I wonder how easy it is to transform. Because isn't
for
the
$20
Bastion a little bit like there are a couple steps
what
you have to
happened?
like pull something apart and then put it back together?
Yeah, the Bastion is amazing. So I have every single Overwatch set, and Bastion is one of my favorites just for the transforming features.
I don't know.
Collecting says, does a hamster like to eat bread? I'm dead. And so, it has a little guns, and then it can turn into a little ball. And it's $20. Like, who wouldn't want that, right?
$20, but at the same time, I think I could have used another figure for that price point. Especially since, from what I don't follow Overwatch, so I don't know, but apparently there's a lot of characters that still haven't been made.
Well, okay, let me tell you this. So, the Overwatch theme, or the Overwatch thing in general, right, only has 30 playable characters, but every year they add some more. So at this moment, there's only 30, right? And LEGO's already made a decent amount of them already. One
of these two sets has one of the... So, in these two sets, I think one of the characters is the first one that they've done that isn't from the original release. Like I think one of them is one of the characters that was added later to the game. I don't know.
I think maybe Junkrat, maybe?
I don't know the game, so I don't know this very well. But
actually, I think it's the hamster dude. Actually, I don't know the fact. Yeah, I think it is a hamster dude. I remember looking at something. Maybe it was like a news article when they said they added him or something. I don't know, but they're going to continue and add more. Well, so
I don't know. This one's okay. I think the other one's better, but a worse price because this one's $50.
I have no issue with the other one. It's such a unique kind of like Mad Max looking bike, you know. So, are you even displaying that bike on the thing? I don't think you are. I think you're still on the rack.
You're just experiencing.
Oh, never mind. I'm slow.
Because you're watching speed.
Ah, okay. You suck. So the bike has a Mad Max vibe to it, and then you get this big thing with this like huge stomach. So if you ever have a fat friend, not only give them the fat boy, but take this minifig out the set and give them that too. They'll know they're really fat,
like
you know?
This is kind of, like, at least the bottom half is sort of based on the Kilo mold. It's not the same mold at all, but it looks like it partially is based on it. Like the same way they base certain sections of the, like the same way they reuse certain sections of Big Figs. Not the whole mold, no. But yeah. What I've heard is apparently in the game, this is just... like, this whole set is just a sign. It doesn't come off of this sign. It's not a bike that you can actually drive in the game. It's just a sign. That's what I've heard. So that's why it's a little bit weird of a choice for a set. Yeah, it looks...
That's interesting. Well, they're trying to take advantage of that.
I mean, I appreciate the fact that you can remove it for playability purposes. Probably makes it more fun, but it's just a little weird.
Agreed. Eric says, BFAB thought I looked like the fat guy. I never said that.
I don't know, I agree with you.
Fake news was going on a little brick.
Like this guy.
I'm going to use that as my new sig fig.
You got to use one of the trolls for your new sig fig.
I mean, you're right. If I lose the bet, I'm going to have to do that. Anyway, I'm going to have to dress up as a troll and do a video. That's great, right? I mean, I know Jeff's going to lose it, so he's going to enjoy wearing that, but, you know. Jeff, I feel bad for you. I hope you keep your word.
And if I lose, you will be losing as well, because I'm pretty sure if you're correct, then there will also be at least one 4+ set, and then we both lost. Yep.
So we'll both have to dress up as trolls. That's great. Now we got the theme everybody loves. Star Wars! Da-da-da-da!
There we go. Now you can see it. We got two 2020 Star Wars sets revealed. And, I mean, they're nothing really special at all.
I like the Ben Kenobi's hut. The Luke's Landspeeder, this is like the 15th one we got.
Interestingly, that they've changed up the design since the last time. The last two have been pretty much identical. But, you know, in that regard, I guess this is sort of interesting. It's better than the last Luke Landspeeder, but it's also more overpriced than the last one. Because the last one was a decent value. I think the last one was the last one 15 or was it 20? Okay. But yeah, I don't think it's worth $10 more than the last one. Yeah, it's slightly bigger, but it has less figures, and yeah.
I think it only has, what, 200 pieces, or is that the hut? Okay, so it's a pretty bad deal, but it's also Star Wars, so, I mean, what can you say?
I don't hate the look of the set. I don't own a Landspeeder, so if it gets put on clearance, maybe I'll get one, but I don't expect me to, you know, be buying this at retail price, ever.
Agreed. Now, I might eventually get the Ben Kenobi's hut, but it's only like 200 pieces for $30. Now, that's ridiculous. That's what I meant, sir. I just don't want to be wrong, you know? In case they decide to add in one extra piece, you know? You never know. Lego sneaking. Just to screw things up. I like the blue mouth. It looks very delicious.
It had exactly 200 pieces. Let's add a brick separator just to make them wrong. Yeah, it's got
exactly.
the new Leia hologram and then this fanning droid
But
thing,
I think
which
the
is
blue
printed
Malcolm's the
on
best.
a minifigure head this time. So it's new. Yeah. The other
Yeah,
figures.
I like the set a lot. I mean, even
The
though it's a
one thing that's
ripoff,
weird is they
so.
put Luke in both sets, and
Luke is the
but
hottest.
they
Come on, all
didn't
the
put
ladies want
both
Luke,
R2
so.
and C3PO in this one. So obviously, they're trying to get the minifigure selections to complement each other. So they should have not put Luke here.
Yeah, but I mean, I think all the women want Luke. If you're trying to sell to the women fan base, you just need a shirtless
I feel
Luke, and
like
bam, that set will
C3PO
sell
and R2 are
amazing.
a bigger draw for kids, but okay.
That's what we said, women. I didn't say kids. I said women. Nobody cares about the kids. No, actually, we don't care about the women either. Okay, never mind. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, I mean, these are.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. They're not first day
Yeah,
buys.
if
Maybe
anything, I
clearance
will buy
buys.
them.
Maybe.
Like, I'm not gonna
So
buy them if I'm not buying them on clearance. I think Luke's land speeder is a slightly better build. This one is no, really. This one has nothing special at all. The Luke's land speeder is better.
you know what I do like about Star Wars though is they provide us with cheap little nice builds, right? I mean,
Yeah,
$30 in
this
reality is
build kind
not
of
a lot of
sucks.
money, right? But if
No, I'd like
yeah,
to
I
see it all
agree. No,
close
I mean
up
it still
before I
looks
tell
decent.
people it
So
sucks,
if you
but
look at like,
currently it sucks.
I think it's fine. Okay, compared to Octu Island, that was like a $30 set,
This
and
one's
that
like
was an
half the
amazing
size.
$30 set.
No, this one seems smaller.
Can you agree?
Octo Islands, I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's fine.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does. Compared to the likes of Yoda's hut, though, right? I've never got that set, but I mean that
Like
kind of
compared to
looks
Han
like it'd be
Solo's land.
inside with
So
that.
actually, jeez, Han Solo's land speeder is the same price as this Luke's land speeder. Wow.
Yeah, I need to get the Yoda's hut.
Han
It's so
Solo's land speeder is, I
beautiful.
think,
I'm
the
just
best
looking at it
land speeder
right
they've ever
now.
done, and it's 100 times better than this one. I think it's probably bigger than this one. Yeah, I can't recommend this.
Nobody
Solo
likes
movie
Han
is the best
Solo.
Star
Come
Wars
on,
movie.
Jeff.
Everyone's gonna disagree with me now.
I'll never watch it. You'll have to pay me $1 million to watch it.
You should just watch it anyway.
Fine, I will. I'll bend.
Welcome.
The Jawa Lord is here.
Okay,
What's
so
going on, dude?
we've got two more topics here. One of them is a little bit of a weird topic. Something that's not a set. Lego has launched their new VIP program, and
Now I'm going to sit back and
it's
say
really
nothing.
sort of
You got this. I don't get it.
you're gonna have to say something later, but I'll cue you on that. Okay. So they've launched their new updated VIP program, where they've changed pretty much everything. So VIP points you used to get for every dollar you spend, you'd get 1 VIP point, and 100 VIP points is a $5 reward. Now, for every $100 you've spent, you'll get 650 VIP points. So they've changed the scale, and that's in US dollars because now it's different. In Europe, £1 is 8 points, and a euro is 7.5 points. And this is basically all to adjust for the different values of different currencies, and they're all based around Danish krone being 1 point. So you still get a $5 reward for spending $100. It's just a lot more complicated to do so. The other thing that's really weird about it is that if you want to be able to redeem your points for a $5 reward, you have to do it before making your purchase. So you have to go and do that, and then you'll redeem it, and then you'll get a code which you can then use at checkout. Or you could get like a coupon to use at an actual physical store, but again, you have to do that before. They can't let you do it at the register. And yeah, it's a little complicated. But additionally, this is the one sort of redeeming quality, is they have several rewards available that you can purchase with your points. So, for example, the third Spider-Man Far From Home art print was not available with purchase. You have to spend 500 points to get it, and it's a little bit weird that they never had it available for purchase. But you also were able to buy the Bat Pod for 15,000 points if you had 15,000 points, but there were only 50 of them available, and they sold out the first day that this new program was rolled out. But you can go back and buy a Ford Mustang keychain if you wanted to for 1,000 points. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we all
You
totally
definitely
want
also
that,
want these
Jeff.
art prints that are just black and white art prints, and yeah, you definitely want those for sure. Nope.
Yeah, Jeff, are you gonna
There
get
is
some and then
also
color on them? You know, I think you should get them, Jeff. I think you'd enjoy the
there is
coloring
also
schemes.
one
That's your
actual set
thing.
that you
So
can redeem for, which is this iconic VIP set if you want to for 500 points. Which I think that makes it cheaper than its original thing was, because that means that you have to spend less than $100. I think it's like 80 approximately, and then you have enough points. Yeah, I know.
I know,
Everyone
but I
has a
have
ton of
three
them
of
now,
those.
so they obviously produced a ton.
Yeah, Lego's just giving them away
Yeah,
like candy.
there's
So
also you can buy a 7-day Xbox Game Pass, which is a little bit weird because I'm pretty sure Game Pass works for more than just Lego games. So it's a little bit odd that they're doing that here. You could also enter a sweepstakes for 100 points, uh, or you can. I believe these work out so that it's not exactly like I think you're actually saving VIP points if you save up for $100 voucher. I don't know that for a fact. I didn't do the math. I could be wrong, but maybe. And yeah,
I'm
also
slow, Jeff. Anything with math, I don't know. So I probably couldn't tell
you
you
can
what one plus
also
one is without a
redeem for
calculator. So.
Legoland tickets, even though they give those away on the back of polybags or whatever. They gave away kids tickets, I guess, and then Legoland Discovery Center tickets or Lego House tickets, all that. And they did also have 100 free points available for like clicking a link to their Instagram page and Facebook page and answering 2 questions. Yeah, that's all we got for the VIP thing. What do you think of the new system, BFAB?
I think that I don't get it. I'm slow. Probably take me another
Oh, thank you,
5 years to
Skylar 14
understand it.
Studios, for
So
$2 super chat, saying you can't afford Lego VIP, even though it's free. But I guess if you use your $2 here, then maybe you can't afford something that's free. Yeah.
you made
I'm
him
sorry,
broke. You took
Skylar.
his last $2, Jeff. Come on.
Yeah.
No food for 2 weeks now. That's funny.
But yeah, that's pretty much all. Do you have any thoughts about the new system? Is it like, do you think it's worse than the old one, or do you like the fact that you can redeem different rewards? I agree, it's very complicated.
They're making it too complicated,
100%.
so. I would have preferred them sticking to the original thing. The thing is, I hate change, and that is change, so I hate it.
Yeah,
So
it is definitely a change. So we'll have to see how this works out if they start offering, more rewards that are actually good instead of no good rewards. That'd be interesting.
you know what I would like them to do? Have exclusive stats for VIP.
Yeah.
Not like early access, but like exclusive stats. Not that you have to buy with points, but you have to be like a VIP member to get the set. You know?
What about
I would love that.
the exclusive VIP set? BFAB? Oh, I guess it's iconic VIP set. Sorry, never mind. I thought it was called exclusive VIP set. Oh well.
Oh, was
This?
that really how you had to get that? I
No,
didn't know.
you had to be a VIP
I have
to
3
get
of
it.
them. That's all I know.
With $125.
Never mind.
But then they just started giving them away for no reason. With random purchases.
Now I have 3 of them, and now they're going to even drop in more value. They're going to be like $1 soon.
Pays rent with VIP points. Currently, that's not a reward
So, yeah.
that's available. You can't select a rent credit, but maybe you can suggest that to like a customer service. Maybe they'll add it for you. You have to see.
I guess the Lego customer service was great. So I guess Lego Pony, he called them up. And he started talking to them how big of a fan he was of Lego, and he got 2 free sets.
Interesting.
Free. Which is kind of crazy. So, yeah, I guess you just got to be nice. I will try that. See if they get it. I'm like, I have a broken leg. Can I get some Millennium Falcon?
To you and they'll realize your address is like blacklisted, and they'll be like, oh, never mind.
Exactly. I'll have him send them to my
But we've
neighbor.
got one final topic here on the podcast. Hulk helicopter drop revealed. This is old news. This is the very thing that happened immediately after the last one. What?
It's Jeff's fault. We're gonna blame Jeff for us.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can blame my internet.
I said we're
The
gonna
last
blame
few
you
days,
for
it's
this.
been every time we've tried to do this, it's not worked properly. Yeah, but now we're here.
Exactly.
And it's almost over. So, Hulk helicopter drop. Apparently, we're actually getting. Is it 4 more sets plus this, or 4 sets total including this? So, okay, so there'll be 5
You got it.
Endgame,
Yep.
or
4 more sets
5
plus
Marvel
this one.
sets. I guess we don't necessarily know that they're all Endgame based, but this one's Endgame based. Well, I mean, I guess Endgame based
true,
is
yeah.
loosely Endgame based because I don't remember a helicopter in the movie in the final battle anywhere. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen, but I don't know. Maybe I watched the wrong version.
Yeah, I was saying it too, but
I don't
somebody said
remember
it
seeing
did.
it. Of
Did
course,
it
there
actually
was so
not
much
happen?
going on in that final scene.
Or maybe they were being sarcastic. Maybe they were being sarcastic.
That
They're like,
sounds very.
oh, do you not remember the
BFAB.
scene with the
I'm pretty sure
helicopter
they were
drop?
sarcastic.
And and I replied, no, that doesn't appear in the movie. They're like, oh, you must have not paid attention.
That sounds like someone being sarcastic. Just saying.
I thought they were, but I'm like, once they said that, after they said that, like, oh, you clearly didn't see the movie, I'm like, wait, what? I don't recall that. I said,
Yeah,
maybe
you
it's when I
actually
was
replied to
going
that.
to get a drink or whatever, so.
Huh.
I don't know. No, yeah, I did, or something like that, so. But I felt like an idiot.
I mean,
I'm like, okay.
I don't know. I think the set is cool. I'd like to start Gauntlet and the rescue figure, as well as if I bought this, I would have all the Infinity Stones since I've also got the Avengers Compound Battle, which has both the Time and Power Stones. So now all the Infinity Stones are available in Endgame sets, so they're free to discontinue the Infinity War ones.
So here's the thing, too, and I didn't realize this until somebody called me out. Well, they didn't really call me out.
Yeah.
They just said it. The Gauntlet's a new mold, but it's
also
used
got
for
printing
his
on it.
left hand compared to his right. I didn't know that. Yeah, and it's funny because I said in my video that they molded on some extra stuff because from the photo when I first looked at it, I'm like, it looks
Yeah, I
extra
think it's just
bumpy,
printing.
right? But I guess it's just printing, so.
But yeah, it's
I'm
the
giving
other
fake
hand.
news
I
to
like
people.
Hulk's new facial expression. I don't really care about him being in the quantum suit because he basically none of the quantum suits were worn very long at all. But the rescue figure is really good.
I like it, and you'll be able to purchase it early at Comic-Con. So if you're going to Comic-Con, you can get it early.
I wonder if
so.
we'll be seeing some reviews of it soon then.
You didn't know that?
I do think build-wise the Chitauri stuff is kind of better than the helicopter. I don't really care about the helicopter, but I guess it's okay. Yeah.
It looks like it came out of
Maybe this
Nexonite.
is
It's
supposed
like
to be from
Lego's like,
Nexonite's
let's
Year
use some
3 where
old Nexonite
they canceled
designs.
the second wave sets.
But I canceled it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're probably right. Yeah.
It's this does at least look more interesting than the helicopter that was included with the compound visually. Yeah,
I agreed. Yeah, well, the one that came in the
doesn't
compound
just
looked
look
like
like
trash.
that. It is correct.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the definition of crap. No, my face isn't that, so. Sorry, and then also we're supposed to get, we already mentioned this earlier, 4 more sets.
Hope we get a set.
I think we might get a set with Rona. What do you think, Jeff?
Very upset if we don't.
Yeah, agreed. I'll start a protest. I'll do a hashtag we want a Rona.
To address a question that was brought up by Doc in the chat, with the vouchers with the new VIP program, I think you can add them to like a digital wallet or whatever, and then you'll be able to bring it up on your phone. I don't think it has to be a printed copy.
Yeah, I'm too slow. I don't get that stuff, so. As you can tell, so. Yeah, I think that's all the topics we have to cover
one
for
other thing to
today.
address in the chat. Apparently, according to Eric, Lego.com deleted his account, it looks like. I've heard that that's a sort of widespread issue, and they're working on fixing it, but I guess they haven't yet. So, yeah. But with that, that's all the topics we've got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Jeff and BFAB podcast. The next episode will happen, hopefully, with less gap between the two than the last one. Hopefully, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll see a lot of news this week.
It'll probably be after Comic-Con.
We'll see
when we do we'll talk about some of the upcoming Marvel news. But, yeah.
Most likely.
And, yes, if you do a stream right after...
Amen to that.
At least, I don't know about BFAB. So. But, yeah. We'll see you guys all next time. And
probably.
You can go check out Eric's World and feed.
I'm hungry, so I gotta go
Thank you for joining, and we'll see you guys all next time. Thank you again to Scal the Flower for supporting the podcast, which is $2 super chat. And goodbye, everyone.